Hello everyone, welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. In the last episode, we got pretty damn close to getting our Furious Charge build going. You'll see I've got Pleasure Chaldeum here. Now there's a couple of things that we need to potentially do. We need to put Standoff into the cube. That's a maybe. We also need the helmet. That's a definite. Beyond that, I think this build is actually pretty much ready to go. But we're not going to use that just yet. We still want to keep grinding out with Leapquake until at least we get the helmet. There's not a great deal more that we can do other than that, so for the moment, let's hop in and do some rifting. We don't have any greater rifts. Keystones ready. So I think we're just running a Torment 13 regular one. We could move it up to Torment 14, but I think this will be fine as it is. My god, you guys, why are you all spaced out like this? This is so inconvenient. So massively inconvenient. We're also going to get Death Breath from doing this, which is great. The greater of keystones are nice, but really it's all about the equipment at the moment. Right, give me those. And yeah, if we can get Raykel's helmet, then we can try the GR55 this episode, and that'll finish off our season journey. Assuming we succeed. If we die horribly, then it won't. We'll have to try again, which I wouldn't exactly relish the prospect of. So fingers crossed, everyone. Got to keep it all going in our favour. Give me all those death breaths. It's not like we're going to get 30 or 40 from a run at this level, but we will still get a good number. And of course, we're looking for helmets. Stomp, stomp, stomp. 2 elite packs coming up. Let's unfreeze ourselves from that. We don't have Ignore Pain on the Leapquake build. It's just not necessary. We could, of course, make the build even more survivable, but the idea is we're not supposed to actually be next to things in order for them to get a proper hit on us. Need more time? No. Need more cooldown reduction. That's what we need. Oh, I hear a little sound of a friendly gobbo. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Oh, another ring. We're still, of course, looking for Skull Grasp for our Wastes build. There's so many different things that we could find. I think Raykel's is the most likely that we're going to end up getting. But if we find the entirety of the Waste set in a single run, then who am I to say no? If that's what the game wants me to do, I will totally do it. Right, let's push on. It's only a tiny bit painful. Almost Rift Guardian time. Empower Trine, I'll take that, thank you. Good amount of stomping. 2 Greater Keystones, some Death Breaths, some Forgotten Souls, etc, etc. We'll just kill this guy, make the area nice and safe, and then head on back to town. Okay. More Nemesis Bracers. And another Unity! We finally found our second Unity! Oh my word! Okay. I'm relatively happy about that. That's actually really good for us. So this point is going to go into strength. We want to talk to Kadala about helmets, because Rachel's helmet is the last bit that we're missing.
That is too expensive.
No. We would have got some Death Breaths, so we can try upgrading as well. So upgrade rare item. Death Seeker's count. It's just not really there. Not really there. So we'll salvage up what we have. Gone, gone, gone. And I'll run through the Greater Rifts as quickly as I can. We're going to keep it at Torment 14 for them. And we're doing the Greater Rifts because I find that the drops are ever so slightly better. Okay. Now that we've got all of our benefits. Stomp. I love it so much. Just jumping through the air, hammering 1 and 3. Okay. There goes one, and that gives us the oomph to get the other. We need more elites. That is what we need. Like this guy. Obviously we don't want to be right in the middle of everything while it goes a bit Pete Tong. Get some good damage going. There we go. And then we can go around and clear up all the extra things. It is just such a fun build. I mean, I honestly... You can't really explain how fun it is. I'm sure it just looks like, yeah, leap, 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 whatever. But it's just the feeling of power that you get when it's all going well. It is pretty amazing. Furious Charge one is kind of like that as well, because you do a lot of charge, 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 and then you throw a boulder. That is fun in its own way. Ooh, conduit. Yeah, give me that. 2, 3. Smack. Alright, man carver, let's knock you down. Okay, mostly knocked down. Just got a tiny bit to finish off. There we go. Whole bunch of stuff. So, amulet, mighty belt, regular belt. Okay, so if we're going to be doing Raycor stuff, that is going to be the Wreath of Lightning. I'm fine with where the Wreath of Lightning is. Probably we start putting Bane of the Stricken up now.
I need to go back.
We can head back and see how this is doing. Let me just rearrange one of my windows in the background. There we go. Much better. So we're going to hand this in, of course. We'll talk quickly to Kadala about helmets.
That is too expensive.
Eventually she'll give it to us. Or we'll get the upgrade. Either way, it'll be fine. And we'll put that point into cooldown reduction. Now, from that, Ancient Path and Defenders, they're not better than our current ones, so we'll ignore them. But Sickle don't care. Poxfolds don't care. Girdle of Giants. That we could actually be wearing now. Weird Ward don't care. Halcyon's Descent don't care. Blackthorn's Belt, no one cares about that. So we'll just salvage that up. This is actually going to speed up our progress through all of this. Maybe you shouldn't have salvaged up that witching hour. Oh well. Too late now. I mean, it definitely feels more powerful overall. It's just because we were kind of like pushing the level of damage that we could put out, and having it so that the two skills we're using actually augment each other. It's kind of what you want. Of course, no one wants them to actually have a shield. That's just bad. There we go. He's broken his own back. And when, you know, so we're gradually improving what we have in this build. It's still not ideal, still not perfect, but you can see how it makes such a big difference just getting one or two pieces to reinforce the build. One, two, three, and smack. All right, let's move on to the next area. I think we've leapt through everything worthwhile here. Hello, guys. There we go. Just watching his health shooting down. I do see a shield pile, and I don't know if we need it, but we'll grab it anyway. We may as well have a look up this way at the same time. Oh, there's another elite. Let's grab you. Probably could have finished it off in there. But we'll do this with a brand spanking new area. One, two, three. Now this is because we didn't have the Ingeon bonus, so we just can't keep jumping indefinitely. But still goes down very easily. So we've got set amulet. There was another ring in that. So there's a couple of things that might be of interest. Bane of the Stricken is going in. That's the Traveler's Pledge, I think. Let's head back to town and we will ID what we have and do some more talking with Kadala. So, helmets. Raykor's helmet, please. That's Raykor's helmet. That's Raykor's helmet. We've got it. We can try this. Can we try this? No Greater Reef Keystones. Arrgh! Okay. Plan. Raykor's helmet goes in here, so I don't lose it. We'll ID what we have. We'll get another Greater Reef Keystone, and then we will do the run. Traveler's Pledge. Bannermite. I don't actually care about any of that stuff. Let's just salvage that all up. Oh my word, we've got Raykors. We've got Raykors. Okay. And we're only 17 minutes into this episode. I reckon we could do this episode. Right, before we go too far in, save this. Equip the Furious Charge one so that I can do Raykor's helm on there. And I should probably take one of these out so that I'm using the right gem in it. Okay, so this is ready to go. Should we try? No, we're not going to try this at Torment 13. That would be foolish. Let's try it at Torment 12. So we'll do a Torment 12 run with the Furious Charge build. See how it feels. And if it's fine, we can do the GR55. That seems like a logical flow. So we've got obviously Furious Charge, which is going to be providing most of the oomph behind. Oh, actually, we need to do a little bit of Death Breath 9. Okay, let's put Standoff in. That was the other thing that I had to do. So Standoff is coming across. The other thing was potentially Skular's Salvation, but we're not going to bother with that, partly because we don't have the Death Breath at the moment. So Ingeom is getting swapped over for Standoff. Standoff increases the damage of Furious Charge by 500% of our bonus movement. So we've got Sprint, Marathon ready to go. We've got a whole bunch of other stuff that can give us movement speed. Let's see how bad this is. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's okay. Until we run out of charges, and then it gets a bit bad. Uh-oh. Ah, run away, run away. Crap in a hat, crap in a hat. Okay, so it's going to be fine. I'm just going to need to very much pay attention to things. Okay, so yeah, we get a charge every 10 seconds. That can't really be reduced. I do think we're going to be okay, though. I think we'll be fine. I do just need to very much bear in mind that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's not going to change despite what we have in our helmet. At which point, extra health is probably going to be more useful to us. So yeah, let's put that in, and that means we can put this in our armor to try and help out a bit. I think this is going to be acceptable. Yeah, and when it's off cooldown, it's quite amazing the difference it makes. But it's fine. We're gonna have this work. Fighting just two things is really where we're gonna fall down. No, don't make me run away. Running away is bad. Okay, I think I'll be able to make this work. Where's that's the Raycor's charge ones. Yeah. Woo. Okay. So yeah, it's not going to be a perfect build. We can see that. But it is going to be fine. And with the Compass Rose and Traveler's Pledge, our damage reduction is going to be increased if we're moving. Which is really what we want. We want to be charging through stuff as much as possible and just going, you know what? How about not right now? I'm really not timing this this boulder toss very well. It's not even a juggernaut. Damn illusionists. There we go. That felt a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Right, let's give this a moment to get some more Raycor's charges. Yeah, so as long as this is actually doing a decent amount of damage, then it should be fine. Having the bracers instead of Ancient Path and Defenders, I think will actually help us out massively. So let's... because it will like quadruple the amount of damage we do. So we'll take a hit on our survivability to make sure that we can actually dish out enough damage. Talk about dangerous. Okay. It's not the best roll ever, but it'll work. Making me run away is not cool. Alright, give me all of this. Yeah, we can make this work. It's going to be fine. It's just a very stoppy-starty type thing. Yeah, I'll get each of these. Maybe I should be going for longer charges. I don't know. It's really hard to know what's going to work and what's going to land me in trouble. So it's not going to be a super fast Rage Rift when we do it, but it should be okay. Okay, that seems to work pretty well. Who is next? I am a little bit terrified of doing this at a greater rift level. I mean, that bit will be easy. So let's grab all of this and head back, and we'll just jump straight in. I reckon we've got this in the bag. We'll just take a moment to ID our stuff. Blood Brother gone. Yeah, all of this is going to go. Just to salvage that. Oh, to clear a bit of space. Gone, 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 gone. Okay, fingers crossed, everyone. Remember, we just need to get in the rhythm and the routine of it. So it only needs to be a 55. So down to Torment 12. We may as well empower it for what it's worth. Okay, we're going to step away just for a second while we get some more Furious charges back. Furious charges. Okay, that's all we actually need from those guys. Let's find the next elite pack. Speed Pollen, that'll definitely help with getting it. Furious charge to do more damage. Okay, still got 3 charges. Who are we going? Alright, we're moving on to the next area. No, don't right click on him. That is such a pain when you're in the middle of stuff and it picks up on things at the edge of the screen. It's like, yeah, I appreciate the thought, but that's really not what I was going for right now. Smack. Let's not stand right in the middle of that while it goes off. We're about doubling time, which is normally where I like to be, so I think we'll probably be okay. Yeah, give me nice big groups of things. This is such a janky build. I don't know if you've got like big groups like that, you can really just hammer through it. But I'm just terrified of running out of Furious charges. So for something that's supposed to be a relatively fast build, I am playing it incredibly slowly. Yeah. Smack. Now, of course, with the channeling pylon, we can just charge around. So while it's on, we may as well try and take advantage of it. Okay, need more Furious charges. That's okay. Well, there's still one of these that we need to grab. I think this is going to be fine for us. Oh, especially with a shield, Jesus. That's just because it takes us ages to wait for our Furious charges. There we go. Season journey for Guardian is complete. Ah, my word. This has taken so long to do. And on top of that, we've done Dynasty. And I'm really happy that I've done it at least at some point. We'll put these 5 points in here for what little it's worth. But that was truly epic. Right, let's head back to town and hand this in. But that is going to be it for this episode. Don't worry, we're not giving up with the season just yet. I am going to switch back to the Barbarian, and we're going to do the other set dungeons. But certainly that's going to be it for our Barbarian. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'm really glad to have had you along for the journey. It's been awesome. In fact, let's put these on now. Galactic wings. Galactic wings. And we'll zoom right in on those. Probably not worth it, but damn, they look cool. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.